What is up, guys? My name is PocketCraft, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to get Godzilla himself, Tyranitar, as easily as possible in Cobblemon. I'll be including several tips here, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video because they're all going to be helpful. So the easiest way to get Tyranitar, obviously, is to catch a Larvitar. And Larvitar spawns in any mountain biome, which is pretty common in Cobblemon. You can find these pretty easily. Now, mountain biomes are pretty common, but unfortunately an ultra rare spawn is not very common. So I'm going to give you 3 quick tips that will help you find a Larvitar pretty easily without wanting to die. And if you find any of these helpful, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're really pushing to 10k subscribers, and we would love to have you as part of the team. Tip number 1 is to build a structure in the biome you're hunting for the Pokemon. So for example, here we're in a mountain biome looking for this Pokemon, and so if you spend time building a fancy structure, now a normal house like this probably isn't going to do it, but come up with something that'll take a while. For example, I have a tutorial on how to build an awesome Pokemon Center on my channel. I'll link it in the description, and that would be a great option for what to do here. The reason I say you should build a structure is because it takes time, but it's also very interesting and provides something that looks good in your world. And so rather than just walking around or waiting for hours and being bored, you can build an awesome structure like a Pokemon Center or an automatic farm that'll be useful in its own right, but throughout the entire time you could just look at the mini map in the corner and wait till you see this Pokemon spawn, and once it does, then you can go ahead and catch it. But this will make time go by much quicker while you're waiting. Tip number 2 is to use this time to focus on harvesting materials. So go around, make sure you stay within the biome, but harvest as much wood as possible. Then you can go on stone, dirt, whatever material you're looking for. If you know anything about Minecraft, you know you can always use more wood, stone, and coal. And so you might as well make this time as productive as possible. Go ahead and harvest as many materials as you can, as long as you stay within the biome. This will make time go by more quickly. Again, it's something productive that you can be doing while you're waiting around. And just make sure you pay really close attention to the minimap the entire time, because eventually the Pokemon you're looking for will show up, and you can go ahead and catch it. And then finally, for tip number 3, I would recommend giving an experience share, or ideally 5, to Pokemon that you want to train, like my adorable heart-shaped Wooper here. And then make sure you have at least one powerful Pokemon in your party, and just go around, enter into as many battles as possible, defeat them with your strong Pokemon, and then this is a way you can train up your low-level Pokemon, which always takes time, it's always a grind, but you might as well do it in a biome where you're hunting rare Pokemon that you want to catch. That way, like the other ones, you're getting 2 benefits out of this. You're leveling up your Pokemon, but you're also spending time in this biome, and eventually that Pokemon you're looking for is going to show up on that minimap. If you follow all 3 of these tips, I promise you'll find a Larvitar sooner than you think possible, and you'll be able to have a Tyranitar on your team just by leveling him up. And you can even do that in a special biome like this one when you're hunting another rare Pokemon. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video right here where I give you the top 50 tips and tricks for Cobblemon.